Welcome back to our almost doing the laundry.
Yeah, we're doing the laundry thing. We just decided to let you guys come in and see it like really fast at the end here. So, okay, what are we going to do?
It's been an adventure.
Yeah, it has definitely been an adventure. Hey, what's up, dude?
Honk.
Don't mind me. I would have raised your wings. You could just steal a slipper, too. Just be like, yes, this is mine now. I am a goose. Don't mind me. I'm a goose.
Goose.
Oh, hey, you found your teacup, buddy. Good job. Are you going to lose your newspaper now?
Ooh,
No, you got your newspaper. Did you call it a goose paper?
No, I said newspaper.
You said goose paper. Yeah, take it. Hey, buddy. What's up?
Mine now.
Mine now. Laundry time. I cleaned it for you. Oh, and I'll see if you can take his other one. Yeah, just get in the water, and I think you can grab it off of him. I think that's how Amy did it when I saw them do it. Oh, no, wait. You just take it long enough, and he gives up on it. That's right. Take it into her yard.
That's not right.
He'll eventually give... No, take his other... Oh, I see.
Yeah, you gotta open the thing.
You did the smart, yeah. Good job, Jamie. You did the smart. You were smarter than me.
Slipper stolen.
Slipper stolen, slipper hidden.
Now we just need the other one.
Yay!
So, John.
So me.
I have to ask you.
Yes, we will be using condoms for sex for the rest of eternity.
No, that wasn't it.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Japan, like the government of Japan, has decided to give away free Sailor Moon branded condoms.
Sailor Moon brand.
Sailor Moon branded condoms. Yeah, those were a thing. And
Let's see, make the man go barefoot.
Make someone break a fancy pot. Which I think you just drag over into his
So,
yard.
like, does it have the same...
Oh, you can start stealing his stuff and give it to her, yeah. And she'll start dressing up her mannequin. The only way into her yard is the rope.
I know, but I'm trying to make it...
Oh, okay. Sorry, Amarith, what was your question?
I was gonna say, are, like, the Sailor Moon, like, condoms, like
colored? Yeah, like, do they have, like, some transparent
the characters on
decal?
it? Like...
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I hope they're still doing this when we go to Tokyo next so we can get some Sailor Moon condoms. Because that would be amazing. Like, that is a thing you never use if you have it, right?
You just hold on
I mean,
to
I
it.
guess if you live in Tokyo, you can. Why not?
Because you always have it.
Yes. Yeah, Sailor Moon condoms. What were you going to say, Amarith? What was your topic?
I was going to ask you if this rag smells like chloroform to you.
We've talked about that previously on the show, how that's a joke that every friend group independently comes up with.
No.
We haven't talked about... I'm sure we've talked about this on the show.
We've never mentioned that specific phrase.
You just have to wait for him to finish, and then he'll just start reading his newspaper again with one shoe.
There was...
and you'll be able to take his other one.
There was a mysterious liquid in one of the refrigerators at work. And I told one of my coworkers, hey, don't worry about, filling the cooler up. I want to get it cleaned first before we start fucking filling it back up. So I start cleaning it, and I'm trying to smell what's on the rag to identify like what spilled, to make sure it's not just like a container that's punctured or something. And I can't identify, so I'm like, hey, could you smell this rag for me real quick?
Yeah.
And we just kind of had that look at each other. It's like, does it smell like chloroform? It was just like that joke that just transcends the ages.
Every generation.
How do I lower my neck again?
It's one of the L buttons.
You just did it. You're just looking at him because you're so close. Buddy, other foot. Other foot. Oh, well.
Duck.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, you can start doing the other stuff. You can go steal her vase and bring it to him. You can start stealing his stuff and taking it to her.
Wait, why do you have to steal the vase and bring it to him? Does he? Because
he'll throw it back over the yard like he throws all of her other stuff.
Oh, and that's how he breaks it?
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea how to do this. I totally didn't watch Amy do this entire game from start to finish like 3 days ago. Because I did it 5 days ago. Here you go, lady. I bring you a gift.
Offering.
An offering.
To the mannequin head.
Oh, he's doing it now. He's finally switched up his
fucking jerk.
His posture. Well, he's gonna keep sitting that way probably. If not, he'll do it on one of these ways around.
It's when he's drinking his tea.
Oh, he switches it up when he grabs his tea. You can just grab his pipe now anyway. You think you see me? But I was right here all along. It was me, the goose.
Detective Goose.
Detective Goose. How did you see that?
No, he doesn't see. He just notices that it's missing.
Oh. Well, I think you're screwed on this one. I think he's got you here. I mean, you can just untie the fence and then grab something else off of his table.
Or grab it out of the pen and book it. Give me that.
What a brilliant observation.
Made it.
Wait, where did it go?
Ow.
Where did the pipe go?
It's on this side.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Where did it land?
It's the question mark. Jesus Christ,
Oh,
John.
I thought that question mark was over the shears because of the perspective of the camera.
There's a question mark over things that are unable to be seen.
Oh. I didn't know
Into
that.
the offering bowl.
Yeah. And then what else do we need? We need his glasses.
I like how she just responds to the offering bowl, too.
Yeah, she's like, okay, I'm down with this. This part of Goosdom is cool. Yeah,
I love stealing my neighbor's stuff.
I feel like the canon order is you're an asshole to this guy and you steal all his stuff and she like dresses up the mannequin so she's not mad at you yet and then you start fucking with her. She's like, the goose is on my side. I like this goose. And eventually it's like, oh, this goose is an asshole. Yes. Gotcha. I think that just crosses it off. Look at that. We're crossing off the list today.
Hey, where's my slipper?
Yeah, I would leave it in the water so he has to go out into it and then maybe you'll have...
Untie the thing and grab the glasses.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't get to move on after this. It just gives you like 5 other tasks.
Knock out 2 stones with 1 bird.
Yeah! 1 bird, 2 stones. And a pair of
Horribly
glasses.
Inefficient.
And a vase. Oh yeah, we still gotta steal her vase. Whack, 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 whack. Aww.
Too slow. Give her the teapot.
No, I mean, he's really after his own teapot. You can probably just take the glasses now. Maybe.
You're quick enough.
I'm trying
if your duck bill
goose
bill isn't so freaking clumsy. Poor goose bill.
Poor goose bill. What did he ever do to you?
All right, Amarith.
He turned into a goose.
There's one more piece of old business I have to talk about.
Old business, like old people?
Yeah. No, by the time this goes up, our house might finally be sold.
Yay!
Yeah, the
house took long enough.
The house that me and Jamie lived in for 9 years, and you lived in for what, like 2?
God damn it!
Yeah, like partially for a year, and then actually for a year.
Yeah. Oh, so like a year and a half. Yeah, I just had to do like a bunch of honeydew chores because the buyer was like, hey, all this shit's broken. And I didn't know what this meant. And like my real estate agent was like, I would just give them a concession in the thing because that's what we were going to do about some of these things that they already should have known about, but for some reason didn't know about. Like the broken irrigation out front for the watering the plants. But yeah, I went back and I changed out the air gap, that little thing for the dishwasher, that little thing that sits on top of the sink next to the sink faucet.
The thing that just like makes a bunch of fucking noise for no reason.
Yeah, and then if something clogs up, like your dishwasher just spits it out of that thing. Well, it was spitting out of that thing, and we knew that before we moved. And I was like, whatever, new owner can deal with this if they even use the dishwasher, because like we just didn't use the dishwasher, so it wasn't an issue for us. But yeah.
Some people just store dishes in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I ended up going back. I'm like, okay, go to Lowe's, buy a new one. They're not expensive. They're like $10. Spend an hour, change it out. It's still clogged. It still like pushes out of the metal thingy. Yeah. I'm like, well, damn. What do I do now? And so I like, okay, well, it's clearly after this because I just changed this. The water is getting to this thing.
Yes!
Did it?
No, we're fine. The water is getting to this thing. Okay, now take... Lady, I'm just trying... Don't step on the guy's glasses, jeez. So yeah, so the problem has to be after that. I'm like, okay, it's in the little line from the air gap to the dish disposal, where it ties into the drain. It's like, that's the only place left. So I pulled that apart. I take it apart, which is a huge pain because all that stuff's been together for years. And so you have to like really muscle it apart because it's just rubber sticking onto plastic. Now you just steal her vase and give it to him.
I just
Well,
Fuck that dude.
Giving her a
Didn't
thing
let her
to
put
do
the
too.
glasses on because you rung the vase.
Yeah, she'll do it eventually. So yeah. So it's still leaking. Like, I can see straight through this thing. I pull this piece of rubber off and you can see straight down. And I'm like, okay, what's going on with this? So I start, like, trying to push my finger through. And I can't. It's stuck. And then I realize there's a plug inside the dish disposal. And that was the problem the whole time for years. Was there just happened to be a little plug you're supposed to take out in case you don't have a dishwasher to run that little line to the disposal. And normally, and I've changed out dish disposals before, and that's why it never occurred to me that this would be the thing, because normally the plug's on the outside of the thing. It's a little screw thing, you unscrew it, and it's good. Well, this was a thing you have to push from the other side, and you would never know, because I don't even think it was in the quick setup instructions. I think it was just there. You know, let him take the vase. That's the
Did he
the
put up
last
a no
important
goose
thing.
sign again?
Did he?
Or like everyone else, like by the front of his yard?
There's probably. They eventually all do it, right? Here you go, buddy. Give it to her. Give it to her. Give it to her.
Be a dumbass.
Do it. Yeah! You broke the vase, which is not the chain, which will never break.
You idiot.
Spooky Halloween
You have to
outro
put
music.
no goose.
Amarith.
What?
I said spooky Halloween outro music.
Again?